Welcome to another session of CubeFit Flow. Let's start with some head tilts. So whether you're sitting or standing, I want you to keep your shoulders relaxed, right underneath your ears. And you're going to bring your ear down to each shoulder. Tilting the head, lengthen the side of your neck. By the way, my name is Jason Tagle. That's Tagle with a T. If I had a mohawk, you can call me Mr. T. I pity the fool who don't do CubeFit. But we're going to keep our shoulders down, continue to tilt the head, lengthen the neck, and trapezius, which runs along the side of your neck, down to your collarbone. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to take you through some joint ranges of motion. You'll feel so good, you'll feel like floating on out of here. You'll float too. That's a It reference for my horror movie aficionados. Got some good movies coming out. Annabelle Creation, heard some good things. I was watching Goosebumps the other night, and I understand that's for a younger audience, but come on. Nothing creepier than a ventriloquist dummy. Yeah. All right, back to center. We're going to turn the head to the side. So turn your head to the side, keep your shoulders relaxed. All right, looking left to right. Now, I like to do stretches through ranges of motion. In other words, kind of moving in and out of the positions. That way you can kind of shoot for a little bit more range of motion each time. So rather than holding it in a static position, kind of move to the beginning and end, kind of test how much range of motion you have available. Right here, we're turning our head to the side, just like you're at a four-way stop in your car. And you're trying to figure out who has the right of way, like you, you, me, go. All right. So just about beginning to spin your head around, but stopping about halfway or less. All right, I like to take these slowly, just so that you don't lose your orientation. All right, starting to feel some good motion there. Next up, I want you to look down, look up. So this is now flexing and extending your neck. Still focusing on everything from here on up. Look down, look up, and say, I'm Batman. I think we can all agree George Clooney was the worst Batman. It's like he didn't even try. Hey, I'm George Clooney, I'm Batman. All right, so continue to take this slowly. Nice ranges of motion for the neck. If you kind of get stuck in one head position, it's good to move through these. This one especially I want you to take slowly. Don't want you to get dizzy, and it gets a little tricky when your headset's on. So I'm taking it slowly. All right, back to center. I'm just going to take a quick moment to hydrate. We're going to get into some shoulder rolls. So keeping your elbows relaxed, the range of motion starts forward, up toward the ears, back, feeling your shoulder blades come together, and actually pressing down. So continue that. Forward, up, back, and down, and you eventually smooth it out into one big circle. So this move reminds your shoulders that it has this 360-degree range of motion available, not just this forward and inward posture that we unconsciously fall into. So I want you to roll it back, and you can do this anytime throughout the day. In fact, I want you to do this anytime you hear the song Despacito. It's a little trigger to remind you to hit up these shoulder rolls. All right, and you pause, and we want to roll forward. So the exact same points you're hitting, just reverse direction. Just trying to get your brain working. Rolling forward. I'm always thinking symmetry and proportion. So moving in both directions, working left to right evenly. All right. Okay, so now we're going to bring our upper arms into this. So I want you to lock your hands together, palms facing forward. Okay, push the arms straight forward and then reach on up. So as you reach up, you're looking up toward your hands. Your shoulder blades are coming back. Breathe out. Bring it back to your chest and reach up. Don't feel self-conscious if you think your colleagues or people in the office are looking at you. It's a nice natural stretch that you can do when you're on travel, getting out of your hotel bed and going downstairs for a free continental breakfast. All the continents. Forward, reach up, breathe out. Looking up toward your hands to extend your spine. Ah, that just feels good. All right, and I want you to relax your arms, wiggle it out for a little bit. So this one, you're going to put your knuckles at your temple, pull your elbows back to open your chest, close your elbows in. So another good range of motion and chest opener. Bringing the elbows in together as close as possible. They might touch, they might not. And then you're going to open your elbows back as if you're trying to touch a back wall. So your lungs are within your chest cavity. And if you're slumped over a lot of the time, your lungs don't have enough room to expand. So you're not able to breathe as deeply. So this type of move just expands our chest along with doing chest and back exercises in the gym to make sure your lungs have room to expand and contract. Get some deep breaths, absorb all the oxygen, all good things, just make you feel good. So your shoulders are down from the ears, but your elbows are held high. Okay, and relax again. Sometimes my shoulders get burning when we do these upper arm moves. We're going to go back to that overhead extension, so lock your hands again, reach up, but this time we're going to lean over to each side. So keep that overhead extension, lean over through the torso, hip hop hooray, ho. You can keep your hands joined. All right, so now working down our spine, you're going to feel this all along the side of the torso, your lats, the side of your waist. Just go ahead and let your head relax to the side. Relax your face too, don't be all serious. Why so serious? Okay, we're gonna lean over to this side one more time. Relax the arms. Okay, this one I want you to keep really loose, so no need to be all stiff. You're just gonna swing your elbows back. I'll start slow, and then you're gonna cross it forward. So just like this, swinging your arms into an X in front. Maybe put on the Wonder Woman theme. Gotta have the bass. Doom, doom, doom. I am Diana of the Mascara, daughter of Hippolyta, and your wrath upon this world is over. So once you got the hang of this, just keep it loose. You can literally swing your arms. We got a couple minutes to go, so I want to do a couple for your wrist and then one more for your spine. So from here, just keep your elbows bent 90 degrees, put your hands into a fist, and then open out. You can either keep it straight, your finger straight like that, or wide, it doesn't matter. But the idea is just fist and hand opening. Kind of like when you go to shake someone's hand and it's like, are they gonna give me a fist bump or a handshake? I'm not really sure. So it's like, oh, commit. And then they second guess and it's like, ah, just so awkward. Happens to me all the time. I'm more of a handshaker. Fist bump if you're trying to be sanitary. Okay, so that's a nice one right there. And now I want you to keep your fists loose, palms facing down. And then we're gonna kind of rev it up and back. Let's move the camera down so you can see better. So all it is, flexion extension of the wrist. Just imagine peeling off a sticker. You ever peel a label off a piece of material or product and you're like, is it going to peel off cleanly? Is it going to leave residue? I'm not sure. But like once you start, you have to kind of commit. It's like, darn it, all this residue, got to use rubbing alcohol to rub it off or anti-adhesive. I wish all sticker labels would just cleanly peel off. But you can't always have it your way. All right, we're at the 10-minute mark, so I'll go ahead and stop right there. Justin will be back next week. So thank you so much for joining me today. You've all been great. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.